Let's just blow up the whole facility. There's a girl.
Oh, well. Wow.
Well, so much for that one.
Well, at least I'm not down there.
Hey everyone, the Double Toasted Live Tour is coming to an end with our final show in Dallas, Texas, February 18th at Viva's Lounge. I'm trying to get an after party spot for all you VIPs and super VIPs, so get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com, and I'll see you soon. Proud tonight to be talking about this movie that gave us such great lines as "My hat is like a shark fin." LL Cool J versus the Smart Sharks.
No. His parrot.
And versus his parrot too.
Oh,
yeah, I got something to say about that parrot. We get into this show right here, about this review. But people, I'm talking about the deepest, the bluest. My hat is like a shark fin. We are talking about deep blue sea. It's an opinion, but a lot of people said this movie made history for doing something that no movie has done as well as this movie right here. And I have to...
Not before or since.
Not before or since, man. I have not... If nothing else, I don't give a shit if you hate this movie, but you got to give this movie respect for doing something that no other movie was able to do as effectively before or since. What is that? We'll get to it. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at this movie for those who haven't seen it. This deals with an experiment with noble intentions to cure Alzheimer's, backed by a big corporate figure played by Sam Jackson. And how do they actually plan on curing Alzheimer's in this film?
No.
What if you could end all that suffering with a single pill? Give me till Monday morning, 48 hours.
Sharks never show any loss of brain activity as they age.
We're this close to the
Because
reactivation.
they're stupid anyway. I mean, respect to the shark, they're efficient, they're a fine-tuned machine, but they ain't the smartest animals on the planet.
Of human brain cell.
Don't go in there, girl.
My hat is like a shark fin.
Just what the hell did you do to those sharks?
What is that?
As a side effect, the sharks got smarter.
Sharks got smarter. No, seriously, what'd you do to the sharks?
I mean, the writers not so much, but the sharks.
So people, you heard correctly. In order to cure dementia, they had to take some cells out of the shark's brain, but somehow something got reversed and the sharks instead got smarter while everybody else somehow got dumber.
Did the sharks write the movie?
They could probably do a better job.
Don't put that on us.
That is the premise, that is the story, and the sharks are sticking with it for Deep Blue Sea. The sharks are smart, and hey, they're also killers. The last thing you want to do is make a killing machine intelligent. But somehow when you play God, then God damn it, you come up with something stupid like this.
I love it though. Let's make a killing machine intelligent of animals you can easily avoid.
Smart sharks. And yes, the premise of the movie's crazy. You heard them say the whole story in the trailer, but really, y'all, you don't know how crazy this shit sounds until you really listen to the characters themselves tell you what happened.
Jim and I use gene therapies to increase their brain mass. As a side effect, the sharks got smarter.
You hearing this shit? He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, yeah, I know, man.
I didn't know what movie I signed up
He's
for.
like, hey, look, man, don't look at me. Shit sounds stupid to me too. even though the characters in the movie, when they hear it, even though the characters in the movie can't believe this shit.
You stupid bitch.
Like, what? Really? That's after she described. That's right after she told everybody what happened. She's like, are you serious?
I like how defiantly she's saying it. So we made the sharks smarter.
I love it.
Dare you to say something.
I'm not gonna say what I remember liking this movie back in the day, but I'm not gonna say if I liked it again just now. I'm not gonna say if I disliked it. all I would say is that at the beginning of this movie, already worried about things, it opens up. You probably saw that in the trailer. It opens up with a bunch of young people on a yacht. A bunch of young people on a yacht doing what young people on a yacht will do. Partying, drinking, trying to get some sexy time up in there.
We're having a party, man.
Drink, look at that, we having a party, man. Drinking, about to have sex. People, this is a horror movie. So I don't make the rules, y'all. But you know what that means. They got to die. They have to die. They broke the rules, and the rules say that they gotta go. Plus they're stupid.
What's going on?
plus they're some of the dumbest young people I've seen.
Not the
He didn't give a fuck about her.
He backs with head butted.
So they gotta go. People, like I said, it's a horror movie. We got stupid, drunk, horny young people, probably teenagers.
If the shark doesn't take them out, he's not doing his job.
He's not doing his job. The movie, I don't make the rules, y'all. They got to go. That's just the way it goes. Wait, last minute save? That's not what's supposed to happen right there. No, that's bullshit, y'all. You don't do that. They were partying. they were about to have sex. They were about to people.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They had to die.
They were drinking.
You don't break the rules. They had to go. This movie's already sitting up here messing up everything.
Yeah, that sets an unbalance in the universe.
It does.
I'm sorry, real quick. I hate little stupid aside lines in movies like this. It was like, "Hey, we're having a party, man." He's like, "We're on a yacht. I didn't just get here."
Does not help that the movie starts out slow too, man. It's it's just kind of the beginning of it. They spend so much time setting up the characters talking to each other. It kind of drags, man, to be honest with you. The most interesting thing here. Now, I'm going to approach this with you guys. Now, I've seen the movie. I remember a lot from it, but I'm going to talk about this as if none of us have seen this. We're walking in fresh. We don't know anything about these characters, anything about this movie. Let's say you didn't even see the trailer. But looking at this right now, the most interesting thing with setting up all these characters and all this talking is trying to figure out who lives and who dies. Now, that is very interesting for a particular reason, so stick with me here. But, you get introduced to the characters one by one. Of course, there's Thomas Jane right here. Thomas Jane, he's the brooding, handsome guy with the dark, mysterious past. Plus, he's also kind of anti-authority.
Well, a man's always got a file. What's it say?
2 years, Leavenworth, smuggling.
I'm not out to change the world like the doc. And I'm not out to wreck it either.
So he's also white, which means that, okay, you know what? He's most likely the hero, and thus most likely he'll be the one to live through the movie. Plus, this man is hanging with sharks, and not only does my man know how to dodge a shark, he rides them. he rides like he's swimming with the dolphins.
I'm telling you, man, he's Aquaman in this movie.
Yes, he is. People.
He's got the hair.
Saffron Burrows, who was Dr. Susan McAllister. She's the head of the Smart Shark program.
I bet that's what it's called.
I think that's what it's called, the Smart Shark program.
Sharks have Bluetooth.
She's tall. She's beautiful.
She's
very smart.
We've had some problems at the facility. This close to the reactivation of a human brain cell.
None of which were used to write this movie, by the way. But also, she got that sexy accent right there. Oh, she definitely gonna live. Plus, she's got to be the love interest for Thomas Jane later, so she's definitely gonna make it through the movie.
Of course, right?
Yeah, of course, you got to. And then you got Sam Jackson here. Say something, Look at
for real. Look at every
boy, he
scene.
stays moist and greasy and buck-eyed through this whole movie.
Well, he's underwater most of it.
This fool he's a billionaire. He's a CEO of a company financing the Smart Shark program. He's still looking like he's in goddamn Django Unchained or some shit.
Escape slave.
Or Black Snake Moan and shit.
Yeah.
He's still looking like slavery up in this shit.
He does have the eyes bugged out, don't he?
But he's the money guy. Samuel Jackson plays Russell Franklin. He's the money guy behind the project, who in typical Samuel Jackson, make sure I have the right clip, who in typical Sam Jackson fashion is quickly sick of everybody's bullshit.
Huh. Well. Am I the only asshole down here who thinks that a tad bit odd? It can do that?
Damn.
Yes,
What'd you eat for lunch today?
he got all up in his face.
Yeah. That's enough cocoa butter, man.
Oh, shit, he went, let me see if I can find.
I was like, it was in 3D.
Like the Three Stooges one where that needle comes at you.
Let me see here, man.
Yeah, that don't look like water, man. It look like grease to me.
Yeah, no, that's Jerry curl juice.
Oil.
Yeah, man, I should find. What's the name of this movie? Deep Blue Sea. I should find this thing because he went Pulp Fiction on this one broad in here, man.
Blue grease.
Yeah, she tried to say something. And he's like, I'm gonna ask you a. Let me see if I can find this.
Should keep moving.
I'm talking to him.
Bitch, say something.
Yeah.
Say something else. Shit, don't make me go and have to pull out this. Don't make me pull out this Jerry curl wig on your head.
George Shorter looking like that right there.
Yeah, he is. Shit, he was. Hell, he had less juice in that Afro
That's what I'm
wig right
saying.
there. Than he did.
He did the thing, but it's only a couple years later, 2-3 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 99.
Oh, it's 99? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Wait.
5 years later.
But the thing with him is that he is the biggest star in the movie. You know, he's gonna Pulp Fiction and Nick Fury his way through this, so he's gonna be fine. He is the biggest star in the film, so he'll be just fine. Ain't nobody gonna kill Sam Jackson. If they do, you know, they're gonna find a way to bring him back, whether it's a snap or some other shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and then there's the black dude, Preacher, played by LL Cool J.
Oh, that's his name too.
He's the cook, and it actually opens opens up with him making Cool J cookies, man. Look,
happy too.
Yeah.
They're much bigger than I expected.
Yeah, man, they're bad and they're really big.
It's like cornbread.
Shit, yeah, forget Oreos, man. Cool J cookies served up hot right here.
Yeah.
It opens up with him cooking those cookies, man.
Happy too to be doing. Look at him.
And everybody's like, because I know y'all like, wait a minute, he's a black dude in a horror movie and he's just a cook. And there's another black man on here.
Well, you can't have two.
You can't have two. And this one and the other one is the bigger star, and his character actually has more status. Oh, that's done, man. Oh yeah, LL Cool J, your black ass is gone.
Your goose is cooked.
Yeah.
And that's cooked as that cornbread right there.
Brother, you're dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Because Samuel Jackson shows up, and the moment Sam Jackson shows up, LL starts hating on him for no reason at all, other than, bitch, you just killed me by walking in here.
And by the way, food was excellent, brother.
We used to get killed without climbing up some stupid ass mountain in the middle of God's nowhere. Need to leave that to the white folks, brother.
So I should stick to doing black people shit like cooking for white folks on a boat.
right.
I was like, what the f?
God damn.
White folks, brother. Now, excuse me, I gotta serve these biscuits.
Yeah.
With your sit-out ass.
Yeah, exactly. Stick to black people shit like making pies for white people.
Wow.
You know, Michael Rappaport is in this. It's funny because we just got through talking about Michael Rappaport the other day. In this, he's some science type assistance guy.
You know why? Because I'm trustworthy.
Okay, that's gonna get old real quick. That's gonna get annoying. So yeah, he's dead. He ain't the most handsome guy on the ship. He ain't the lead. Has the potential to be the most annoying. So your ass is gone. You know, we're just putting bets on that right now.
Get that Michael Rapport voice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm very handy. Shut your ass up.
Rounding out things, we have Stellan Skarsgard as Jim Whitlock. Be like, where he at? That's him up there pissing right now, pissing off some kind of bridge or something. He's supposed to be the brilliant scientist that's heading up this whole thing.
Ever.
Oh, you know, let me put the beginning of this right here.
There's Dr. Jim Whitlock, the most brilliant man ever.
He's pissing into the wind. How brilliant can he be?
Exactly. So, thing is, eccentric is what we could say. A weirdo. I would think a person like that, he's gonna die. But he's not just gonna die the average death. He's, you know, a guy that weird and brilliant and eccentric, he'll probably sacrifice himself for the whole team or whoever's left alive. My bets, if I hadn't seen this before, is that he will sacrifice himself and die because it's his doing that did all of this.
Right,
unless LL Cool J beats him there being the sacrificial black man.
Right. The sacrificial black lamb.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
you're betting on who's going to die first or who's just going to die?
Or just who's going to die by the characters they introduce here. Dr. Jim Whitlock has this girl Janice in the movie, and that is her right there. This character here, who's played by what's this woman's name? Jacqueline McKenzie. That's who's playing that character right there. She plays Janice. She's the not as good looking other girl. Actually, the actress is gorgeous in real life. If you've seen her, she's beautiful. But here, she's the not as good looking woman as Saffron Burrows, which in real life she actually is. But she's also the least well known in the cast. No big standout personality in this. So, you know, chances are maybe she gonna go.
The plane, boss, the plane.
Right.
Well, you bitch.
Did I mention I'm a millionaire?
Yeah. You see some sharks, sure. You know, like mostly, like I said, this is a bunch of talking set up for people. You see some sharks in here.
¿Qué pasó, amigo? ¿Qué onda, carajo?
Kill all you mother.
I know, yeah.
Just wait till I get loose. You know, but they just mostly wiggling around. While I'm looking at this, though, I will say some cool practical effects in here.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's some real cool practical effects in
with
here.
a mix of the robot sharks and the CGI.
Yeah.
And Rennie Harlan, the director, said, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, bullshit.
I was going to say.
Thank God they got those practical effects sharks in there because the CG sharks look like shit. Damn video game sharks.
Didn't we just see those sharks in that Titanic movie?
I was going to say, he's like, it's a violent-ass cartoon I'm watching.
Of course, you know, ever since Jaws, when that shark ate a car, every shark got to eat a car. Throw up license plates all the time.
It's the same license plate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's like an inside joke there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I don't mind that. That's cool.
No, he's like, it's cool. I'm like, nah, it ain't, bro.
So nothing much is happening right now. And then suddenly, if you know, maybe we're not getting any kind of action or not a lot of blood or anything, but hey, the team, they made a breakthrough. Looks like they just might be able to cure Alzheimer's after all.
They're firing! They're firing!
1 second, 2. For 6.560 seconds, you saw what it's like not to be down.
So hey, look at that. At least, hey, we're not getting a lot out of this movie, but they cured Alzheimer's. Now, this is where they get cocky in the movie. They get cocky in this movie, and one character makes the dumbest move, and that's when that shark says, you know what, time to stop bullshitting.
We'll get it, pal. You did it.
So, let me get this right. So you thought you were just gonna roll up on a shark, all cool with your cigarette in your hand. You think, and the shark was like y'all old pals.
Yeah.
Thought y'all go.
We've been through a lot together.
Yeah.
Let me bum that cigarette real quick.
Yeah, shark. Look, you did look like that. Hey, let me get a hit real quick. Let's see if you got a cure for missing limbs right here. Oh shit!
Awkward cut.
I know it is bad.
I wish that, cause that's the head with the cigarette. I wish that when the shark took that arm off, he's like smooth. Yeah, that's what he should have told him. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, come on in for a hug real quick.
No, I hug with my teeth.
Come in for a hug real quick. Well, okay, I've never done this before.
Yeah.
The eccentric genius didn't know enough not to get too close to a fucking shark.
Yeah, that's that whole thing of like, well, maybe the eccentric genius will make it. Like, no, these movies, they kill everybody who's smart.
Oh yeah.
Who knows who's supposed to be smart, knows what's going on.
Sitting up here talking about, yeah, buddy, we did it. Yeah, no. What was that?
I said, ah!
And after that, those sharks said, hell yeah, let's get the party started. They blew that mother. They just said, let's just blow up the whole facility. There's a girl.
Oh, well, wow.
Well, so much for that one.
Well, at least I'm not down there.
All right, how did we go from biting a dude's arm off to a helicopter?
Blowing up the whole place.
It's a whole bunch of stuff that happened. Like they were trying to lift him out.
Oh,
and he was on a gurney.
And they were like,
no, you ain't going nowhere. No, that shit you see at the beginning right here. That shit, man. Those sharks are fucking with them hard. They said no.
You ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
Stellan Skarsgard, he caught a bad one that day. So that shit, when you see that chain going through the fucking thing, that's him. He's in the shark's mouth at that moment. Oh. That shark, and the sharks know what they're doing. Like they planned it to where they would drag that helicopter right into that building.
Oh.
Jesus, boy, all these people are having a hard one. Now, whoever's surviving this, boy, they're going to have a long, relaxing time, man. They're going to have to get themselves together, boy. And that's why whoever survives, I recommend try some dad grass. Where you almost killed by an intelligent shark, then sound like you might need to smoke out a little bit, but you don't want to get too crazy, right?
Sure.
You don't want to get too wild over here. People, dad grass. I've been telling people about all these different products I've been getting. I have not got dad grass yet. I'm going to tell you that right now, but I want to try it because I've already had some other things, and I'm not a big smoker. I don't like the way my head gets crazy if I try to smoke a joint or something. You know, I don't like being so out there or so high that I can't function. I can't function or babble.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and you just can't handle, the weed as some other people can, then you might want to try dad's grass or dad grass. The thing with dad grass, because you're probably saying, why do they call it dad grass? Because your dad had that good shit back in the day. He had the weed that was actually making everybody mellow. People could sit down and have a really groovy time, man, without, again, babbling or being paranoid and shit.
Licking your lips all the time.
Yeah, licking your lips, going to people's refrigerators because you got the munchies and all that kind of stuff. Nah, dad grass. It takes you back to a time with dad. Ask your dad about it. Ask your mom. Ask granddaddy. Ask grandma. They might look pure right now and innocent. I'm sure back in the day they had that good stuff, and they'll be more than happy to tell you about it probably. If they're cool. But if not, don't worry about it because you can get something just as cool yourself. Go over to dad grass right here. With dad grass, it is completely legal, organic, smokable hemp that relaxes your body. They have 100% organic pre-rolled joints that are very low in THC and very high in CBD. So you can enjoy the effects of CBD while keeping your clear head in place. The comparison that they like to use is it's like having a nice glass of wine. Not the whole damn bottle. Not being a wino. And thus not being some zonked out pothead right here. No, you want to sit down and enjoy yourself. You just want to relax. That's it. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, try going to Dad Grass. Look at that. They even got Mom Grass up in there. And they have a lot of other things too.
Kid Grass.
Grass Junior. Tinctures though, right here, if you just want to try that.
Put a little bit under the tongue, eh?
Yeah, exactly. A little dab will do you. For those who don't want to inhale any smoke in their body, they got this for you too. So they got it all covered, man. They got it all covered here. And I got you covered on this. So what I want you to do is, I want you to go to dadgrass.com/toasted and get 20% off your first order. I want to thank Dadgrass for sponsoring this portion of the show. And as always, I want to thank you for all your support. Thank you very much. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Back to where we are. So everything's going down. Sharks are biting off arms, blowing up the whole lab and the whole station. And this is where the movie actually starts to take off. Now, you know, this is a predictable format right here. You know, this is something where I don't think there'll be any big surprises to anybody except that they actually made the But I will tell you this, it's a predictable format, but they do some fun and unpredictable things within that format. At least that's the way I saw it. I don't know how that would be for anybody else. But one of the places that you actually start to see them doing things a little bit differently is with LL Cool J. They spend a lot of time on LL Cool J in this movie. It's almost like this brother got his own movie in the middle of this.
You think it's because he did the soundtrack?
No, it's just, I don't know. It's just the way it's written. Like he's separated from everybody else because he's down in the kitchen while everybody's up top while all this crazy shit is going down. So he's got his own separate adventure going on. And so, but before we talk about, before we talk about LL Cool J, we need to talk about his bird, who was appropriately named Bird. Bird. Come on, Bird. But should have been named Asshole, because that is exactly what he is. This damn bird, I hated this bird more than these sharks in this movie.
Oh, wow.
Because the sharks are just doing what they do.
Sure.
You know, nature even if they're smart, nature told them to hunt and kill and eat. This bird, and the sharks can't talk. Meanwhile, this bird is just talking shit throughout the movie for no reason, man. I guess he's saying, shit, if you had a generic ass name like Bird, you'd be an asshole too.
Right.
but
you name your pets like white people?
Dog. But the moment that we meet LL Cool J, the bird is insulting him for no reason at all. He said, hey, how are you, dickhead? The man just doing his job.
Put his ass in that oven.
And he yelling at the most sarcastic way he can. Hey, hello, dickhead. How you, dickhead?
Now there's a sub alert for you.
Yeah.
Well, somebody had to teach the bird that.
Yeah.
He said, my ex-wife did.
Yeah. Even when LL is risking when he's risking his life to save this bird from these sharks, a bird going out his way to save this bird right here, man, that bird is still talking shit to him. Eat me, asshole.
Hey, man, ladies love Cool James, but birds not so much.
But birds not so much. Did you hear that bird? That bird, LL's sweating. That ain't ocean water. That's sweat, because he knows he's about to die. But he says, you know what? I gotta get my friend Bird first. And what does Bird say to him? Eat me, asshole. You bird.
Fuck you,
I want you to notice that the bird did that over a pot because it gets better acoustics. It'll blast up like
Yeah, so you can hear. Eat me, asshole!
He's like,
You mother. All that LL Cool J did was just show this bird kindness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of kinky right there. You know what I mean?
Like you're gonna either eat or bird.
Shit, maybe there's more to this relationship than we know.
yeah, I know.
LL Cool J loved licking them lips too, man.
Sure
That's
does.
right. That was his trademark.
That was his
wasn't it?
thing, licking them lips. So yeah, he's probably about that bird. That's
That's what I'm saying. Doing it well.
Shit,
You
maybe
know,
that's
nobody's gonna help me.
maybe that's why that bird's talking to him like that. LL, that turns on LL. He likes to be talked dirty. But it's when the shit goes down because the bird is talking shit to him. Birds even get a little kinky with him. So there may be something going on between those two. But when the shit goes down, does Bird get his back? You!
Oh man! All the way down the hall.
All the way he ran down
Man.
the hall. Yeah, go! That's why when Bird gets eaten,
Yep.
yeah, that's what you get.
Yep.
Yeah, talk that shit now.
Yeah.
He probably is still talking shit. Fuck you! I don't give a fuck.
When's the last time you clean your teeth? Oh.
Talking shit.
Talking shit to LL. Look, you're still a bitch.
Just like
You black
You got a small dick.
Yeah, he had to go, y'all. Bird. Yeah, he did. He had to go.
That makes me sad.
Shit, it's the only movie I've seen where they wanted you to hate the animal sidekick. Cause usually they want you to root for them.
Sure,
they want the dog and the cat
save
and the
the
birds
dog,
to be safe.
yeah.
No, they wanted you to hate that bird. They wanted you to hate that bird more than those sharks. Gave us one of the best unintentionally funny lines in the movie.
You ate my bird.
It's also with LL Cool J that we see that the sharks are not only smart, but they're huge dicks, man. Complete assholes. Like they don't need to eat people, really. They're just fucking with people throughout the movie. And because they're smart, you know, they're doing it in a more insulting kind of way. Like they had this one scene where LL Cool J, so LL Cool J saw the bird get eaten. He's like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to do no more but run from these sharks. So he tries to hide. He tries to hide in the oven, locks himself in the oven. And here's a funny thing. So the shark says, okay, all right, so you want to lock yourself in the oven. Okay. I'll turn that bitch on and cook your ass.
The shark turned on the oven?
He turned on the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, we'll make some real Cool J cookies up in here. with 100% real Cool J up in here.
Hey y'all, time for some Negro pie.
Yeah. Bet you was in the Himalayas. You wish you in the Himalayas now, brother.
Oh, is this what black people do?
Yeah. I bet you was doing white people shit now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, how you gonna be underwater with sharks and talking about, oh, you doing white people shit over there?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, mother, look at you.
Little ocean with sharks.
You in an oven under the water being cooked by a shark. That shark waiting on you like you a frozen pizza.
Yeah. I wanted to get too burnt though.
I know, but I like it crispy on the outside.
And shark gonna cook his ass. And that is where we have the biggest dick move probably in movie history, if you ask me. At least it's the biggest dick move by a shark in this movie right here. It's the biggest dick move pulled in this movie right here, man. And this is one of the things that put this movie in history. Where people said, you know what? I have never seen a major star go out like this in the way they did it right here, and I have yet to see it done this way again.
So we're not going to fight. First, we're gonna seal off this movie.
You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
That's one thing I do remember from the theater. I remember one. God damn.
Yeah.
This made everybody go like, oh shit.
Shit, you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing but catch these fangs over here.
Oh, he screamed and everything.
Yeah, man.
And it's funny, right before the teeth go in, you could see it on his face like, what?
Yeah, you can see it go. No, who that behind me? Yeah. Wait, he's behind me, isn't he? Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3.
And that was a good speech too, man.
I know.
It was.
I mean, a great speech.
That was fun. I was inspired listening to this.
So we're not going to fight anymore. We're going to pull together.
Yeah, I remember in the theater. Hell yeah. Y'all get y'all shit together.
And we're going to find a way to get out of here.
Finally, somebody said
First,
it.
we're going to seal off this movie.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
You gonna steal off what?
Shit, if that, even Sam Jackson's like, well, so much for that speech. If you see him, he's look at him, he's like, well, I guess y'all see it.
Yeah, when you motherfuckers could have warned me.
And when they got his ass again, they just insult people, man, when they take him out. Left my man with his legs up in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Smash him a little bit, drag him back, let him scream.
It's like pushed him in a pool or something.
And you can hear him in there. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Oh, bitch! Oh, you mother...
I know. Y'all ain't gonna help me.
Seal off this movie.
Yeah.
The Sharks continue to be dicks, man.
Well, it's no fun if they're not
No.
dicks.
Well, the thing is that, you know, when people trying to, you got people being rescued. You know, they mess with people trying to save other people.
Get me out of here, Mother! I don't want to die!
Now, the shark could simply eat her and be on his way, planning to eat somebody else for another day. But no, because that's not a dick move. The dick move would be to...
the Sharks got all day.
Yeah, the shark.
They're in their territory.
Nah, no, they can't just eat and just go on and mess with these people at another point. No, they have to be dicks about it. Hey, you looking for this?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Hey, I got something y'all want. Nah, I think I'll keep this for myself.
Just like, yeah, you looking for this right here? Hey, man, I found your wallet.
Yeah. And the shark is literally eating ass right now.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Poor Michael Rappaport in this, man. This man, I give it to him. He tried to keep everybody's spirits up, man. He was not as annoying as I thought he'd be, which I like Michael Rappaport anyway. He's not as annoying as I thought he'd be. He's actually the one who's trying to keep everybody smiling, keep everybody's morale high.
Preach.
What?
Would you zip me up, please?
But those sharks, I don't give a f. So you know what? The nicer you are, the worse we gonna do you.
You're trying to make everybody feel good.
Yeah, they trying to make everybody feel
that's
good.
That's not on our agenda.
Yeah.
You got jokes, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You got jokes.
Hey, I heard you make videos, Michael Rappaport. Make a video of this shit.
What the f?
Is that that's a weird looking
No. What the? I didn't even see his mouth moving. What the hell was
I
it?
did that shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Michael Rappaport used to make these videos where he would put his voice in there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I just did that shit right
Okay.
there. With
I was like, what is going on? What the f?
is that that's a weird looking
The Sharks, they did his ass wrong too. I didn't show you the whole clip. They did him again. They just can't eat somebody or just end somebody quickly. Again, they gotta torture you and just humiliate you before you're out. Electrocuted his ass. Dicks. Shit, they like their food fried.
Yeah, right.
With just 3 people left now, because if you haven't been keeping count, everybody's gone except Thomas Jane, what's her name?
Saffron
Saffron
Burrows.
Burrows.
Yeah, and LL Cool J. Even the bird is gone now.
Fuck that bird.
The pervert chef.
Yeah, eat my ass. You know, the funny thing is, they keep doing things differently. Like, okay, at this point, Thomas Jane is probably going to end up being the hero here. But I like that the movie says, you know what? Even heroes can act like a bitch.
I guess he just reached the point where he couldn't take it no more.
That was it. I'm tired of motherfuckers just out everywhere. Just
Shit, I was trying to be cool.
Right, yeah.
I was trying to act like they wanted me to act, but this, I can't do it. I can't do this shit no more. I can't do this shit no more, y'all. I can't fucking do this.
Them fine girls from the yacht ain't nowhere around.
I just want to fucking go home. I want to go home, y'all. I can't do this shit no more. But at this point, probably he's going to live. Got to hook up with Saffron Burrows over here.
Nah, but this shit was her fault.
Yeah, it was her, but they probably going to hook up. I mean, they even teasing it. I mean, you know, you can't let this sexy body just go to waste. Yeah, giving you a little preview of what Thomas Jane gonna be getting up into later.
But you know how they had to do it though, you know.
Oh hell yeah!
Randy Harlan had to do it. He's like, you're too fine to be just keeping that wetsuit on, right?
Yeah, you gotta show some skin. Come on now, yeah. Shit, you gotta pay some dues around here.
She looks good, yeah. She looks good though.
Yeah. No, she looks great. She looks amazing. Her and Thomas Jane, they gonna hook up, and LL Cool J, he's gonna cook them a nice romantic dinner when it's all done. or not. Yeah, brother, you don't survive that. You don't make it through that. But in a surprising twist of events, not only does LL Cool J survive, he also hooks up with the white girl. Psych! Really? Shit, they said we'll kill that bitch before we let that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't let it linger long enough.
He said we'll kill that bitch.
We'll kill that bitch before we let it happen. And that's exactly what they do. Because out of the deep blue sea, she decides to, out of nowhere, sacrifice herself. Actually gives herself a deep cut so that the shark can smell everything, and she throws herself in the water after that.
Come to mama.
Talking all that shit. You know, I'm gonna go out a hero. So she jumps in that water and immediately regrets that shit. Oh shit, the f was I thinking?
Yeah, Get out of the water! Get out of the f***ing water!
Yeah, that's what you get. But it'll be okay because at this point, Thomas Jane he's still alive. And we still have, he has a gun in his hand, a harpoon gun. So we still have time for him to save the day, get the girl, and hang out with his new black friend. Or not. And I'm going to put a big emphasis on not, because that shark tears that ass up. I mean, she got it bad.
Yeah.
She was the one that you saw get chewed up.
Yeah.
Well, at least it was quick.
Yeah.
He ain't spent a lot of time torturing her.
Yeah,
No,
Stellan.
no, he's like, I'm done. I'm done playing with y'all.
Yeah, right. I'm done playing with y'all. This is some real shit now.
Yeah. So now it's up to the Punisher and old LL. Old LL Cool J. Lady Love Cool James is up for them to save the day. And as you see, LL Cool J, he's about to take his shot right now. Must gonna work out because it's the end of the movie. They're the last two left, so this is the last stand. Last time to defeat the Sharks.
This is for Scargard.
Or not. He shot Thomas Jane, right?
Okay, I was gonna say, because even in doing that, I was like, how you know he's not gonna shoot you? He ain't never shot one of these before.
Right. Well, you got your answer, Martin. Even LL Cool J's like, God damn it. Shit.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, like-
Stay still. I got another one. No!
He's saying shit like he's playing a video game or some shit. Love. So he finds a wire that's connected to some dynamite that's in the shark's mouth.
Of course
already.
he did.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
And so he just touches it against a battery or some shit, and kaboom.
Wow.
Thomas Jane's like, no, wait.
Oh shit! Is that the shark or Thomas Jane?
That's the shark.
Shit, that's both. No, that's the shark right there. Thomas Jane, he made it. He got through it. And just in time, him and LL Cool J.
He says he can hang out with his black friend.
And he got his new black friend over there, and they both live to talk shit to each other. And
Shit, it could have been worse. I could have let him eat your ass.
like he ate that other chick's ass early in the movie. And
Yeah, but we don't care about her no more.
yeah. But when you know it, right after they defeat the last shark, within minutes, a rescue boat arrives.
Here comes the next shift.
Let me tell you, man. I quit this job.
Take me back to the ghetto.
Amen.
And the credits roll with LL Cool J reminding you that his hat is indeed like a Sharks fan.
But oh, here comes the next shift.
Yeah.
You know, the one we all should have waited for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Before she jumped in the
Saffron
water.
really should have just hung out. You know what? Honestly, if they hadn't done that, those sharks would have just taken that boat apart and killed.
Oh,
them.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the way they've been doing everybody else. Man,
But you know, this is one of those movies where it comes down to like, well, the rich people and the smart people were the problem. But our working class heroes, the guy from the ghetto and the ex-con,
And of course,
Yes.
they're the real people.
Yes.
And of course, he's from the ghetto.
Yeah, they're the ones who have to save the day. Oh yeah, of course he's from the ghetto.
you know.
Proud of it too.
Yeah.
It mentions it in every
Yeah.
sentence.
Because that's what black people do. You see where it got Samuel Jackson doing that white people shit.
You know, from the ghetto, right? Look at that.
But I gotta tell you, man. So this is straight up a B movie, and it treats itself like that. They know it, and I liked it, man. I actually liked this. If I was to rate it, I'd give it a matinee, and the reason why is because, again, you know, the idea is a B movie within itself. One of the things I appreciate about this movie is that it did continuously keep you guessing. That's why I played this game with y'all of like who's gonna die and who isn't. Because normally, that's what should have happened. Or would have happened, not should, but that's what would have happened in any other movie. You would have had LL Cool J. He would have been dead. Maybe Samuel Jackson would have survived because he's a big star. Thomas Jane and Saffron Burrow here, they would have got together. So the way they played with the types in here and how they died and who you expected to go and who didn't, you know, they purposely wanted to like make sure that they wanted to put some surprise in there. They did not want those types to like come out to the fates that they usually do, that people expect them to in these kind of movies. So, you know, that was a lot of fun. I remember watching the first movie and appreciating that. So yeah, it's not a good movie in the sense of you looking for something to make sense. But this is complete B movie right here. And
But I can dig what you're saying.
yeah, and I have fun with it. You know, a movie doesn't have to make. That's why they're movies, y'all, because they're not meant to make sense. Especially a B movie. B movie's meant to be insane. You know, that's why they do these things. And sometimes looking at them with a budget is a lot of fun. So yeah, you know, again, not everybody's thing because it doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't make any pretense to try to make sense. They know this. It's about intelligent sharks, y'all. So, but if it was worse, because what makes a bad movie bad against a bad movie that's good or it's fun? If it's boring, if it's so stupid that it's frustrating, if the characters are just unbearable. I didn't find that with this, man. You know, everything was kind of fun here. It kept a good pace. Characters were fun. You know, none of them really got on my nerves. Didn't care about them too much. That's for sure. You know, when somebody was gone, they were gone. But again, that's that kind of movie, like with slasher movies. You know, you want to see, people get killed. The people are there to be eaten. They're there to serve, to be fodder for whatever creature or slasher or monster or
they
killer
are on
is
the
there.
menu.
Yep. That's why I love this, man. I love, not love, but that's why I had a really good time with this. And I guess I had a good time with it back in the day. I'm not sure what I gave it back in the day, but if I didn't like it as much, I do on a second viewing over 2 decades later. I did have fun with this. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.